Have you ever wondered what wealthy people own, beyond their businesses and luxurious items, pondering what truly makes them rich? Perhaps you've been curious about the financial nuances of words, thinking, I know, about stocks, real estate, and art, and, well, that's enough for now. And as months and years have passed by, if this sounds familiar, then this video is custom-tailored for you. Throughout this journey, you won't just discover the assets of wealthy individuals. You'll also gain a deeper understanding of the words you've long desired to know. So, stay with us until the knowledge you acquire becomes priceless. And, as always, happy learning! What are assets? Some of you might be wondering. In short, assets are what put money in your pocket. On the flip side, the opposite of assets is called liability, which takes money out of your pocket. So, wealthy people own a lot of assets. Very simple, right? Now let's delve into the types of assets they own. Number 1, hedge funds. To grasp the idea of a hedge, think of it as a protective barrier, like a row of shrubs guarding against things you don't want coming in. Synonyms for hedge include fence, wall, barrier, obstacle, while opposites are door, gate, and entrance. Now, consider the term fund. Picture a pool of money gathered from many people, allocated for a specific investment purpose. Synonyms for funds are pool, collection, savings, nest egg, while opposites are debt, payment, absence, and unavailability. A hedge fund is like a special team of financial experts. They carefully select pieces for their financial puzzle, aiming to create a strategy that shields against potential risks and enhances returns. Managed by professionals, these funds use sophisticated techniques like leverage, borrowing money to increase potential returns, and derivatives, contracts deriving value from other things. While these strategies can boost returns, they also introduce higher levels of risk and volatility. Historically, hedge funds aim for higher returns compared to traditional investments, averaging around 5 to 10%. However, this can vary based on specific strategies and individual fund performance. Wealthy individuals often allocate around 5 to 15% of their investment portfolio to hedge funds. 2. Venture capital. The term venture means to proceed, especially in the face of danger. It's like embarking on a journey, taking risks, and seeking new experiences. Synonyms include travel, experiment, adventure, risk, and chance. Antonyms are certainty, fact, assurance, protection, and safety. Capital represents the total amount of money and valuable assets that a person or institution owns, including houses, cars, intellectual property like patents, or financial assets. Synonyms for capital include center, heart, assets, base, and money. In a broader sense, venture capital involves investing in early-stage companies with high growth potential. Unlike traditional investments, venture capital focuses on supporting startups and small businesses in exchange for ownership equity. These funds are managed by professionals who evaluate the potential of various startups, deciding where to allocate their resources. They may use strategies like due diligence, a thorough investigation to ensure sound decision-making, mentorship, providing guidance and support, and industry expertise to guide and support the growth of these businesses. The returns on venture capital investments can be substantial, but they come with a higher level of risk. Some startups may not succeed, while others might become the next big success stories, offering a balance between risk and reward. Historically, the yearly return on investment in venture capital has shown variation, typically ranging from 15 to 30%. Wealthy individuals commonly dedicate a part of their investment portfolio to venture capital, with this portion typically falling between 5 and 15%. 3. Cryptocurrency. A term combining crypto and currency consists of two key components. Crypto is derived from Greek, signifying hidden or secret, akin to a confidential code ensuring security. Conversely, currency has its roots in Latin, where currens implies to run or flow. Put simply, currency refers to money used for buying goods or trading, like coins or paper money, in specific locations. Essentially, a cryptocurrency is a form of digital money using secret codes for secure transactions. Unlike physical money, it exists entirely in a digital realm, operating on a unique technology known as blockchain. Now, for those who are curious about blockchain, here's a simple analogy. Picture a shared workplace laptop, much like a Google Doc, where everyone logs in to enter dishes for a Thanksgiving potluck. This transparency, where everyone contributes and views information, mirrors the concept of blockchain, securely recording and verifying digital transactions through a network of participants. Returning to cryptocurrency, it stands apart from government-issued money, acting as a confidential and secure digital currency, not controlled by any single authority. People use cryptocurrencies for online transactions and investments. So how do wealthy individuals acquire cryptocurrencies? Instead of traditional banks or money exchanges, they can purchase cryptocurrencies directly through online platforms, similar to having a special digital wallet to store these digital coins. A study indicates that each cryptocurrency carries specific risks, unique to its nature. Cryptocurrencies with higher specific risks experienced an average annualized loss of 9.36%, while those with lower specific risks saw an average annualized gain of 80.6%. This suggests that the level of unique risks associated with each cryptocurrency can influence performance, with lower specific risks potentially leading to higher returns. On average, wealthy individuals invest between 5 to 15% of their portfolio in cryptocurrencies. Quick pause. If you find my content valuable, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me tremendously. Number 4, stocks. In general, the term stock has multiple meanings. It can refer to the goods or items a store has for sale, known as inventory. Additionally, it represents the things available for purchase in a store, essentially the items for sale. On a farm, stock can also refer to animals like cows or sheep. The origin of the word stock traces back to historical practices, where merchants gathered at specific locations to trade shares of joint stock companies. These shares symbolized ownership in businesses. Over time, this practice evolved into today's modern stock market, where individuals buy and sell ownership in companies through shares or stocks. Therefore, investing in stocks means owning a portion of a company. Stocks are traded on stock exchanges, providing liquidity and ease of trading for investors. Their prices can fluctuate based on factors such as company performance, economic conditions, and market sentiment. Investors select stocks based on their financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. Returns from stock investments can vary, with historical average annual returns ranging from 7 to 10% over the long term. On average, wealthy investors often allocate a portion of their investment portfolio, typically ranging from 30 to 60% or more. 5. Bonds. Bonds, in a general sense, refer to a connection or a close relationship between people. They can also represent something that ties things together. In finance, a bond is a type of investment. But why do they call it bonds? Well, Think of it this way. Imagine you have a friend and you lend them some money. Your friend promises to give you back the money after a certain period, along with a little extra as a thank you in the form of interest. This promise creates a strong connection or commitment between you and your friend. Now, in the world of finance, when you lend money to big entities like governments or companies, it's a bit like forming a strong connection with them. They promise to pay you back the money you lent, along with a little extra as interest. That's what they call a bond, because it's like a financial promise or connection between the one lending the money and the one borrowing it. It's a formal agreement that both parties are committed to. Bonds are considered safer investments compared to stocks, because even if the company hits a rough patch, they are still obligated to repay the borrowed money. Investors may receive regular interest payments, and the issuer promises to return the borrowed money on a set date with a bit of extra, which means interest. On the other hand, stocks are different. Unlike bonds, there's no fixed amount guaranteed. Returns depend on how well the company performs. If the company does exceptionally well, your investment grows. However, if the company faces challenges, the value of your investment may decrease. Over the past 30 years, bonds have shown an average annual return of 6.8%, while stocks posted a return of 10.4%. However, actual returns varied widely from year to year. On average, wealthy individuals allocate about 10 to 20% of their portfolio to investments in bonds. 6. Commodities. A commodity is anything useful or valuable, especially something bought and sold. Examples of commodities include grain, coffee, and precious metals. The term commodity is often used in economics, such as when importing goods from other countries or trading in stocks and commodities markets. Investing in commodities offers various methods, such as futures contracts, options, and exchange-traded funds, ETFs. When inflation speeds up, commodity prices often rise, making them a potential hedge against inflation. On the flip side, stocks and bonds tend to perform better when inflation is stable or slowing down, as faster inflation lowers the value of future cash flows paid by stocks and bonds, reducing their purchasing power. Since January 31, 1970, the average annual total return of commodities has been 6.79%. It's common for wealthy individuals to allocate between 5 to 15% of their portfolio for commodities. Number 7, private equity. Private refers to something exclusive or for a specific person or group, like having a small private party with selected friends. Equity is about ownership value, similar to sharing a pizza, where each slice represents your share or ownership in the pizza. Now think of private equity as being part owner in an exclusive party, private, and having your own slice of the shared pizza, equity, in special companies. It's like joining a select group that owns a piece of these unique companies. Investing in private equity offers various options, such as private equity funds, online investment platforms, direct investments, and seeking guidance from a financial advisor. While not a strict rule, private equity has historically averaged around a 14% annual return. Wealthy individuals often allocate a portion of their investment portfolio, typically between 5 to 15%, for private equity. 8. Precious metals. Precious means something extremely valuable, due to its rarity, beauty, or desirability. Precious items are highly valued and can hold sentimental, cultural, or monetary significance. This concept is subjective and varies based on personal preferences and societal norms. Synonyms for precious include valuable, prized, and rare. In the financial world, precious metals refers to rare and valuable metals with significant economic worth. These metals, including gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, are sought after for various purposes like jewelry, industry, and investment. Gold, known for its lustrous appearance and durability, has been a symbol of wealth for centuries. It's not only used in jewelry, but is also valued as an investment, often considered a hedge against inflation. Silver, another precious metal, has industrial applications besides its use in jewelry and silverware. Its conductivity and reflective properties make it essential in various technological and electronic applications. Platinum and palladium find applications in the automotive industry, particularly in catalytic converters, contributing to emissions reduction from vehicles. While the prices of precious metals can be influenced by factors like supply and demand, geopolitical events, and economic conditions, they are generally viewed as a long-term store of value. The average annual return of gold and other assets worldwide from 1971 to 2022 was 8.3%. In 2022, the annual average return of gold was 0.4%. On average, wealthy investors allocate 5 to 15% of their investment portfolio to precious metals. Number 9. Real estate. In a broad sense, real refers to things that are tangible, actual, or exist in reality. It contrasts with things that are abstract or imaginary. Estate. In a general sense, it refers to a large area of land in the country owned by a family or organization, often used for growing crops or raising animals. In the financial world, real estate involves acquiring, owning, and managing physical properties for various purposes. These purposes can range from residential homes to commercial buildings, industrial spaces, or even agricultural land. The term real emphasizes the tangible, physical nature of the assets, distinguishing them from other types of assets like stocks or bonds. Returns from real estate investments can be influenced by factors such as location, market trends, and property management. Historically, real estate has provided stable returns and is often considered a tangible asset that can serve as a hedge against inflation. The average rate of growth in California property values was 6.77% annually over the 39-year period. Wealthy investors allocate a portion of their investment portfolio to real estate, typically ranging from 10 to 30%. 10. Art and collectibles. Art and collectibles, in finance, refer to valuable items that hold cultural or historical significance. These can include paintings by renowned artists, rare coins, vintage stamps, or unique historical artifacts. People may buy and own these items for their aesthetic value, historical importance, or as an investment. Unlike stocks or bonds, art and collectibles are tangible assets that you can physically possess and enjoy. The value of these items can be influenced by factors such as the artist's reputation, rarity, and demand in the market. Some art pieces and collectibles have the potential for significant appreciation over time. The yearly average return from art and collectibles can change a lot, based on things like the type of collectible, what's popular in the market, and the unique features of each piece. Unlike regular investments like stocks or bonds, the art market is known for being subjective, meaning everyone might see the value differently, and returns are not as easily quantifiable. Wealthy individuals sometimes allocate a small portion of their investment portfolio to art and collectibles, typically ranging from 1 to 5%. Number 11. Infrastructure. Infrastructure refers to the essential facilities and systems that support a community, including roads, bridges, water, and sewage systems. It acts as the backbone of a city or region, contributing to its overall functioning. Synonyms for infrastructure include framework, foundation, and basic facilities. In a broader context, infrastructure investment involves allocating resources to develop and maintain these vital facilities. These projects enhance the well-being and functioning of a community, fostering economic development, improving quality of life, and promoting sustainability. While investing in infrastructure demands substantial upfront costs, it means spending a significant amount of money initially. The long-term returns are substantial. Well-maintained infrastructure contributes to the resilience and sustainability of a community, making it a crucial aspect of comprehensive development strategies. Infrastructure investment returns vary, based on factors such as type, location, and project structure. For core infrastructure, like roads and power grids, net returns average between 7 to 10%. Core plus investments, such as car parks and data centers, offer returns of 10 to 13%, with higher potential returns involving slightly higher risk. On average, wealthy individuals allocate a portion of their investment portfolio to infrastructure, typically ranging from 5 to 15%. Number 12, cash. Wealthy individuals often choose to keep cash in their portfolios for strategic reasons. Cash serves as a valuable asset for seizing sudden opportunities or for patient decision-making based on favorable market conditions. Additionally, cash is highly liquid, meaning easily convertible into other assets or available for immediate expenses. While cash may not yield high returns, it offers a sense of security during uncertain times, acting as a buffer against potential losses in more volatile investments. This diversification helps spread risk and contributes to overall portfolio stability. The percentage of cash in wealthy individuals' portfolios can vary. On average, it typically ranges from 5 to 25%.